No gaming setup is complete without adequate cooling, thus choosing the best airflow PC case is essential in addition to component selection. We will thus evaluate the top 5 airflow PC cases available in 2024 in this video. Links to further information about the goods may be found in the description box below. Let's get started. Number 5. Cooler Master Masterbox NR600. Although finding a cheap case with enough ventilation might be challenging, the Masterbox NR600 does a respectable job. The Masterbox NR600 has a sleek, stylish appearance that will blend in with almost any environment thanks to its simple design. Everything is situated in a rather roomy main part of the interior. With the NR600, a GPU up to 410mm in length is supported. Whether you choose the latest AMD or NVIDIA graphics card, placing a powerful GPU within the chassis should be no problem. Also, it can support a maximum CPU cooler height of up to 166mm. In terms of radiators, you may fit 2 of them, up to 360mm with 2 140mm or 3 120mm fans in the front panel, up to 240mm with 2 120mm or 2 140mm fans on the top panel, and a 120mm on the rear. Besides, it can house a maximum of 4 3.5-inch drives and 5 2.5-inch ones. For the ports, you can find them on the top panel. There are 2 USB F3.0, a 3.5mm HD audio jack, also power and reset switches, but there is no USB-C port. This is standard for a PC case under $100. Overall, the Masterbox NR600 is a reasonably priced mid-tower PC case that gets all of the fundamentals right. Number 4. Fractal Design Meshify Duo Compact. Mesh materials started to take front stage in case design as gamers started to prioritize cooling performance. The front mesh panel of the Fractal Design Meshify Duo Compact is distinguished from the rest by an angular pattern that runs over the case's surface. The Meshify Duo Compact is available from Fractal Design in 2 variations, one with tempered glass side windows and the other with a solid side panel. Regardless of the option you choose, it will look great on or beneath your desk. The Meshify Duo Compact's interior layout is very industry standard, with a main motherboard compartment that can accommodate GPUs up to 360mm or 341mm with a front fan, CPU coolers up to 169mm tall, and a PSU length maximum of 200mm or 165mm with HDD cage and front fan. The case also includes rubber grommets on almost all access points to the main compartment, which helps to keep things looking tidy on the inside by concealing clutter behind the motherboard tray. For cooling systems, you can install up to a 240mm AIO at the top of the case, 360 or 280mm at the front, and 120mm at the back and bottom. The top panel features an organized I/O configuration, with the larger power button in the center, 1 USB 3.1 Type-C port, 2 USB 3.0 ports on one end, audio and mic ports, and reset buttons. The high-quality magnetic front filter is removable for increased airflow, and the entire top filter is removable to build and root with 0 hindrance. At the bottom is a slidable dust filter for the power supply. The PSU shroud may accommodate 2 3.5-inch drives within the drive cage. It has a 175mm PSU clearance and can be fitted through the back using the power supply, plates located at the rear end of the chassis. Overall, the Fractal Design's Meshify Duo Compact provides a solid foundation for thermally demanding ATX gaming systems, and while it is a little pricey, it is a very well thought out chassis that comes with 3 decent fans. Number 3. Corsair 7000D Airflow. Corsair 7000D Airflow, the company's massive and quite expensive 7000D Airflow case, is an appealing and spacious product. It's packed with tons of fans, accommodates massive liquid cooling radiators, and has a wide side glass to showcase your PC setup. It has a maximum GPU length of 450mm, which should accommodate larger GPUs like is the RTX 4090. A capacious interior may accommodate up to 12 120mm or 7 140mm cooling fans. You can construct your ideal loop with up to 360mm radiators, roof, side, and front, 2 420mm radiators, roof, front, or even a 480mm radiator side. Furthermore, Corsair Rapid Drought Cable Management allows you to effortlessly hide your cables. The case comes with 3 bundled Corsair 140mm air guide fans with anti-vortex vanes for concentrated airflow. A PWM fan repeater manages the integrated fans, with connections for up to 6 in total. Of course, there are some drawbacks to dealing with such a massive case, the most notable of which is that it is heavy and bulky, making it difficult to maneuver, particularly if you need to lift it. In terms of ports, the case makes your connections more accessible, including a USB 3.1 Type-C port, 4 USB 3.0 ports, and a combined audio or microphone jack. Overall, the Corsair 7000D puts out the red carpet for your gear, providing an excellent foundation for creating a large, nasty business computer. Keep room in mind since this case is quite large. Number 2. NZXT H9 Flow. NZXT creates some of the most visually appealing cases on the market, and the NZXT H9 Flow is the company's most recent product. The H9 Flow allows you to install up to an ATX motherboard, which is common for this type of case. Color options include black and white. A smooth glass panel on the front and side adds to the overall appearance. This provides an incredible view of your PC's interior components. The H9 Flow features 2 glass panels, with the side panel serving as the primary air intake. The top panel has perforated holes for better exhaust. The side panel can accommodate a 360mm radiator with 3 120mm fans, as can the bottom panel. The rear panel also includes a single 120mm fan mount. There are plenty of cooling solutions available, and you can go all out with 10 fans fitted. Most standard-sized graphics cards should also function well. For storage, there is a separate SSD side panel that swivels out and can accommodate up to 4 SSDs. The ports on the front are as follows: 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A, 1 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C, and 1 headset audio jack. Filters are available for the bottom and side panels, allowing you to keep your internals dust-free. It's really great. Overall, the NZXT H9 Flow is a high-end mid-tower chassis from a well-known manufacturer that gives a fresh spin on the standard PC case design. It features plenty of room for water cooling, good thermal performance, and a stunning design. Number 1. Lee & Lee O11 Vision. Lee & Lee's O11 Vision case is an improved and sleeker version of its slightly older sister, the O11 Dynamic. The seamless glass design that wraps around the chassis is amazing. The case features a twin-chamber design, like the other O11 series PC cases. The main chamber houses your gaming PC's primary components, such as the GPU, CPU, motherboard, and so on. Whereas in the second chamber at the back, there is room for a computer's workhorses, such as the power supply unit, storage, controllers, and a slew of wires. The O11 Vision can accommodate a power supply of up to 220mm. Storage options include a maximum of 5 drives. The O11 Vision has 2 removable drive cages that can accommodate a 2.5-inch SSD or a 3.5-inch HDD. The O11 Vision also includes numerous useful choices for constructing tidy cable runs to your hardware. Another major feature of the O11 Vision is the abundance of room for fans and ventilation. Consumers can attach up to a 240mm radiator or dual 120mm fans at the back of the casing to move hot air out. Up to 3 120mm fans and a 360mm radiator can fit via the side intake. This guarantees that your system stays cool even when it is under stress and offers customers more options for cooling settings.